Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche versus Montreal Canadiens game. Yesterday, the Avs took a little bit of paid time off in Ottawa. There should be no excuse tonight, even if it is a back-to-back. Colton is back in the lineup. Taylor McCarr is the healthy scratch. Starting in net for Montreal is Dobish, and in net for Colorado is Scott Wedgwood. The Avs remain on break as they don't get the start that they want. 1 minute in, there's a face-off in the Avs zone. Montreal wins the puck back to Lane Hudson. He finds Dobson, who wires a one-timer right by Wedgwood to put the Montreal Canadiens up 1-0. The Avs do have a nice response to this goal. Nelson comes down, pulls a toe drag move on Hudson, and buries it. Right after that, Middleton would take a cross-checking penalty. And 30 seconds into that power play, Montreal shows the Avs how it's done. Demidov gets a puck to Wedgwood, and Suzuki's able to pot the rebound. And once again, the Avs find themselves trailing in this game. Right after that, Anderson trips Natchez and heads to the box. About a minute into that power play, MacKinnon would dump the puck in behind McCarr. Suzuki reads the play well and is able to beat McCarr to that puck. This sends Suzuki in on a shorthanded breakaway, and he buries it. They can't keep giving up shorthanded goals like this. The Avs find themselves trailing this game by 2, and they also trail the special teams battle by 2. Not much would happen the rest of the first period until there's about 1 minute left. The Avs would get a 4-on-3, MacKinnon gets a chance, but Dobish has a save. After the first period, it looks like half this team's mind is on the Olympics, and the other half is in Cabo. If the Avs want a chance to get back into this game, they need to focus on the game in front of them. Montreal gives the Avs a chance early in the second period as they head to the power play. The best chance on this was the Avs created a turnover in front of Montreal's net, and MacKinnon couldn't bury it. Otherwise, it wasn't too dangerous. Right after that power play, the Avs would go to the PK as Malinsky high-sticks Demidov. The Avs are able to survive that PK though. A couple minutes later, the puck would pop out right in front of Dobish. Kelly tries to put some moves on him, but Dobish has a save. A couple minutes later, MacKinnon would spring Gerard on a breakaway. And then right after that, MacKinnon feeds Natchez and Dobish has another great save. With 7.5 minutes left in the second period, Manson lays the boom on Gooley. Bolduc comes over and acts all tough, but he won't drop the gloves with Manson. Manson gives him a couple glove punches, but nothing comes of it. The refs then huddle together and decide that they're going to call a 5-minute major and review the penalty. After a short review, it shows that Gooley reached out to get that puck and he just got all of Manson. Montreal fans boo, but not even their coach is upset at the call. Xhekaj skates by the bench and has some words for Manson. We'll see if he makes Manson fight on a completely clean hit that was even reviewed by the refs. A couple minutes later, Wedgwood would come out of his crease to play the puck. Unfortunately, it hops on him, Evans strips it, and he's got the easy wraparound goal. Not even a minute later, Burns turns the puck over in the defensive end. Wedgwood isn't able to get a good seal on his post, and there's another wraparound goal. And this wraparound had some crazy puck luck as it went off the goal, off Manson's skate, and then in. 2 minutes left in the second period, Drury bullies Xhekaj off the puck. He turns around and feeds it up to Malinsky, who gets a shot on net. The puck pops out to Kiviranta, and he buries it. The Avs saved themselves from complete embarrassment going into the third period, but once again, I have a feeling that it's just too little too late for this team. But you have to play the third period to find out. We get off to a good start as 4.5 minutes in, Colton buries one. He outbattles everyone in front of the net, Val finds him, and he just puts it 5-hole. A minute later, the Avs give up a 2-on-1 and Montreal takes that goal back. 4 minutes later, the puck's bouncing around in the Avs end. Slavkovsky goes and sits on the open post. The puck finds him, he puts it home, and now it's 7-3. Montreal finishes this game with ease as the Avs don't put up much of a fight. That is until Xhekaj lays a hit on Brindley with 20 seconds left. Middleton grabs him, throws him down to the ice, so Xhekaj still doesn't get the fight that he wants, and both of them head off the ice. This is back-to-back embarrassing losses for this Avs team. Since losing Landy and Taves to injury, this Avs team has been struggling to pull themselves together in the tough moments. We wrap up this road trip in Detroit on Saturday. Hopefully more than 1 or 2 players show up to play. See you then.